Indo-European intrusions into Anatolia and the Caucasus corridor fused with older Canaanite, Hittite stocks, producing ruling elites whose religion centered on power, sensuality, and blood ritual, the very things Torah forbids. Armenian highland priesthoods conserved fragments of those cults and exported their symbols downstream. Across centuries, the forms morphed, but the spirit, seduction, glamour, empire kept the same assignment: corrupt Adamic lines. This is why high-status families tied to that zone, ancient and modern, excel at image craft, sex commerce, and influence over kings. Their power is not neutral. It is spiritual leverage obtained by defiling holy people and selling access to them. The Kardashian name and platform exemplify this ancient program in a modern rapper. Allure Adamic men, entangle them contractually and sexually, and reroute wealth and focus into the Serpent system while parading it as love and liberation. The Jenner branch, joined through marriage, operates the same current, manufacturing desire, normalizing ritualized exhibition, and presenting occultic aesthetics as pop culture, all to keep Adamic consciences dull while covenants are quietly broken. Genesis 15 lists the Hittites, Rephaim, and other entrenched clans when Yahuwah cut covenant with Abraham. He warned that iniquity would reach full measure, and then judgment would displace those lines so Yasharal could inherit. Deuteronomy 7 gives the firewall: no covenants, no mercy, no intermarriage with those nations. Tear down their altars and refuse their gods. That is how inheritance is preserved and how children remain within the blessing. The phrase holy seed in Ezra 9 and 2 names the issue plainly. It is about offspring and lineage. You can't mix the covenant, but you can mix the seed. And when you do, you disinherit your future and invite idols into your house. Nehemiah records children of mixed unions who could not even speak the language of Yasharal. Language loss is identity loss, and identity loss is inheritance loss. Exactly what our enemies always target first. The Highland double-headed eagle reappears in later empires and churches to signal unity of throne and altar. But it is the same counterfeit, two heads ruling one body, a symbol of hybrid authority that Yasharal must reject. Throughout the narratives of Hittite references, Uriah, Ezekiel's allegory of Jerusalem with Amorite father and Hittite mother, expose the Canaanite base from which later elites claimed legitimacy while practicing spiritual treachery. The caves and rock-cut sanctuaries of the Anatolian plateau became gates, imagery across time, portals, tunnels, passage rites. The same motifs now resurface in modern performance culture because it is the same spirit behind the spectacle. In summary of the foundation of this lesson, a Highland Serpent cult identity dressed itself in new languages and empires. but its assignment remains unchanged. Seduce Adamic seed, mingle bloodlines, weaponize beauty and ritual, and steal inheritance from Yasharal. The patterns we've exposed so far show that what began in the highlands of the ancient world still operates through the same bloodlines and systems today. The glamour, the contracts, the seduction, and the confusion are not random. They are spiritual weapons designed to corrupt the covenant and drain the inheritance of Yasharal. But the story doesn't end here. In the next segment, Mingling the Holy Seed from Ezra to modern times, we'll uncover how this same defilement pattern reappeared after the Babylonian captivity, how Ezra confronted it head-on, and how the exact same strategy continues now under new names and modern faces. Stay tuned as we trace the serpent's ancient blueprint, reborn in our generation, to expose how mingling the seed has always been the enemy's greatest weapon against the chosen.